So guys, this video has been trending on social media about this man that really did not allow his son to enter the house. Just watch the video and let's have your take at the end of the day.
Why he's going out, they said we should release this man to you. It's your son. And you say he should not go to your house. For what reason? After making the test.
I'm not comfortable with the test taking. I'm not comfortable with the test taking. And I can't stand the risk of COVID-19.
But it's your son.
It's my son, but despite the fact that it's my son, I cannot risk COVID-19 because I've given him instruction not to travel, and he traveled, and I've been here since yesterday morning to make complaint to the security.
Yes.
I've gone to Dr. Fashola. I've spoken with the chief security officer that if this boy should come, that I will not house him, that he should get proper satisfaction from the state before I can admit him to my house. Thank you,
Baba. My brother, your name again?
I'm
Femi. Your father is here yesterday to complain that you are coming from Lagos State. That when you get to Abeokuta around 11 something a.m., that you call in. He told you that you should stay and return back to Lagos. You fail. Later, he dropped your two numbers to us. We track your number to know the time that you want to enter Ekiti. How do you enter to Ekiti State?
I have to find out my way.
How do you find out your way?
I have to fly the road. I have to use the small alternative I have. Then some vehicles.
How many passengers inside the bus you enter from Lagos?
About 12.
12 passengers.
Yes.
How much do you pay from Lagos State to Ado Ekiti?
Around, in total, let me just say close to 12,000.
12,000 naira. Tell me the exact location that the bus drop you.
The one from Lagos? Or
yes, the bus that you take from Lagos.
Abeokuta.
You drop Abeokuta. You took another bus from Abeokuta.
Yes.
But your father disagreed now that you should not follow him to his house. What is your comment? This is your father. He's a retired officer, road safety officer, and he's now complaining that you should not follow him to his house, that he won't allow you. So what is your comment now?
My comment is, if he says I should not follow him to his house, I will look for another alternative. Since I'm an indigene of this town, so I still have alternative.
Baba, after we have made a test,
No, that test, the test that you have just made is tentative because the rule says that anybody that stands the risk of COVID-19 should be isolated for 14 days.
Okay.
And I don't have a place to isolate myself for 14 days.
Is there any sign that you see that you are putting out to your son that is already having the COVID-19?
The sign is that he's from Lagos.
Okay.
I don't want his case to be like the case of the pregnant women that threw Ekiti State into confusion 2 weeks ago. I don't want his case. That's why I'm a disciplined person. That's why I've started this thing since yesterday.
Okay.
Some people will hear about this thing, they will not do anything.
Yes.
Until this problem boomerang, and many people like Kano will continue to die.
Okay. Mr. Babafemi.
Yes, sir.
Your father is rejecting you now that you should not go with. He don't want you to follow him because he's panic. He said that you are coming from Lagos. So I don't know. I want you to tell me the reason why you forced yourself to come to Ekiti State. After your father have told you that you should return back. What is the mission you have?
The mission is
Have you already contacted the COVID-19?
No. I didn't have any COVID.
Okay.
I didn't have any virus.
What I will do is please go and go to your father's car and enter your daddy's car and go to your house.
Enter my car. Enter my car. Let him stay here in this pavilion and let the state do whatever that he needs to do. I'm ready to face the press. Let the press.
Baba, are you chasing your son away?
I train up my son to university level. I train up my son to university level.
So he can't come to your house now?
You know what is happening in Nigeria and you are still telling me this thing. I'm ready to face the press. Bring punch, bring this thing. I read paper, I listen to news.
Baba, let me reconfirm the test again from your son.
Until it's isolated for 14 days, I will not accept him as my son.
Baba, this is 36.2. It's still okay. If it's 40 now, direct from here to isolated center. But this is 36.2.
You know I'm not a medical doctor. Do you understand? I've spoken to
Baba, let me beg you. It's your son.
know,
You can't leave here. Please. He's our
I've-
lawyer. He will follow you. Go and enter your daddy's car.
Don't enter my car. Don't enter my car. I've talked to Dr. Afolayan CSO. He has said that I should leave the boy here, that I should go. In fact, I'm just because of the rapport that I have with you yesterday. That's why I waited. Dr. Ogunshakin has said that I should go. I should leave him there. You can call Dr. Ogunshakin.
But your daddy said yesterday, he dropped your number. He tried. The man, at the fact. Why? Why? I don't know what is the next action now for you now to do.
Tell him here so that I will not.
Follow daddy. Follow your daddy. Follow him or they arrest you. Follow him. Go enter the car. Go enter the car. We get to arrested. Hey, go to the car. Meet your daddy. He's your father. Enter the car. Go open the door.
So guys, I don't know what you think about that video that you just watched about that man that, the man just drove off and left his son because he said he warned his son not to travel to Lagos. He traveled and he told him don't come back, and the boy came back. And there was an incident of a pregnant woman that came from Lagos to Ekiti, and since then everybody has been on this panic mode. And that was why the man said, no, even if he's my son, I'm not going to allow him enter my house. He must be in isolation. And he said he does not have a place to put him. So I don't know whether the man did the right thing or not. But according to what we are hearing now, Ekiti State Governor, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, has suspended indefinitely one of his aides, Mr. Shola Durodola, for reportedly trivializing the COVID-19 pandemic. Sources said Durodola, one of the aides in charge of COVID-19, was heard trivializing COVID-19 in a video that went viral, just the one that we watched, about a man who denied his son access to the house after the latter returned to Ekiti State from Lagos. A statement by the Commissioner for Information, Muyiwa Olumulua, in Ado-Ekiti confirmed that an unnamed security man attached to the Fajuyi Pavilion, where the matters of lockdown violators were being handled, had been suspended. Omulua stated the actions or statement of the security man that recorded the video, which has gone viral, does not reflect the capacity or preparedness of the state task force to combat the COVID-19 virus. He has since been suspended pending further investigations for acting outside the jurisdiction of his scope of authority. The security man who recorded the encounter is neither a health worker nor qualified or authorized to determine the health status of the young man, so none of his actions or misstatements reflect the capacity or preparedness of the state task force to combat the virus. We also consider it necessary to inform members of the public that the video was recorded about 4 days ago. Olumi Lua lauded the father, Mr. Femi Adeoye, for refusing to cover up his son's travel history and for denying him access into the house without confirming his COVID-19 status. He said Adeoye epitomizes Ekiti State ethos of selflessness, which places great premium on the collective good of the society above personal and emotional considerations. This is the core of the value orientation policy of Dr. Kayode Fayemi administration. Olumi Lua, in the statement, said the attention of the Ekiti State COVID-19 task force has been drawn to a video clip in circulation where a man refused to allow his son, who just returned from a trip outside the state, into his house until he had been isolated for 14 days, as stipulated by the Nigerian Center for Disease Control Protocol to prevent community spread of COVID-19 in Ekiti State, saying we implore members of the public to emulate the patriotic zeal of Mr. Adeoye and promptly report to the Ekiti State COVID-19 task force any out-of-state traveler who sneaks into their neighborhood or places of abode. This is to safeguard against the likely health hazard that such returnees portend for the larger society. So guys, I just like we are saying, I don't know whether what the man did is the right thing or not. But nobody won't die, or everybody is afraid. Nobody wants to go close to anybody. In my opinion, I even think that even this lockdown should even be lifted. And if people, it will only work if people will be able to love themselves, know the right thing to do. If you need to put on your mask, most especially that social distancing, that physical distancing must be there. If anybody wants to come near you, please just stay. And make sure you are with your hand sanitizer, because if you go out, you might not be able to be washing your hands. But if you have a particular place or you're in an environment that you can be washing your hands from time to time, and we must be intentional and be practical. You need to be intentional about what is happening around you, what you touch, and all of that. If we can be able to manage that. I don't know if any of you can really relate with this COVID-19 and Ebola. Which one is stronger? Even at that time, it started in Africa and there was no lockdown. So why is this whole thing taking a different ball game entirely? It's taking, even for the fact that the numbers are increasing on a daily basis. I don't think the effect is so strong like that. Another thing is for people to build immunity. We have a lot of things. Let our leaders sit down and think and know what will be best for us. Because people are talking about, if you don't go out, hunger, and at the end of the day, all these palliatives they said they are sharing, I don't know, apart from the one they have donated to the government, we don't even know the ones the government will be telling us that they have spent. At the end of the day, they are going to coming back to tell us that they have spent so and so, and there's no money again, because they are spending money, they are not making money. So if everybody can really operate the way we operated during Ebola time, even people were going to church, you could see that they have a hand sanitizer, all manner of things. At the end of the day, we overcame the whole thing. So because this lockdown is not going to be forever, we just have to think outside the box and stop copy. Stop copy. The only of Ife now, they are saying this thing is going to be coming out. The solution for this COVID-19 will be coming, which they are going to be using herbs here and there. So let's have your own take. What do you think about the video? Whether the man did the right thing or not? Leave your comment below and let's have your take.